The Pockmarked Killer of France, François Vérove. Faint, 1980s French radio static, soft rain, echoing footsteps. Low, unsettling tone. Paris. 1986. A city of lights and shadows. While the world was dancing to pop music and neon dreams, a predator stalked the streets. Calm, clean-cut, and invisible. For 35 years, France searched for a ghost. A man they called Le Grêlé, the pockmarked killer. Fade in, ticking clock over low ambience. He was a police officer, a husband, a father, and a monster. The first crime. It began with a child. 11-year-old Cécile Bloch was found murdered in her apartment building in Paris on May 5, 1986. Her body showed signs of rape and strangulation. Her family was shattered. Neighbors reported seeing a man, tall, athletic, his face scarred with acne marks. They called him Le Grêlé, the pockmarked man. But as detectives hunted for him, he was right there, hiding behind the badge. The hidden predator. Throughout the 1980s and 90s, a series of brutal rapes and murders struck Paris and its suburbs. Each victim, a young woman or child, found dead under eerily similar conditions. DNA evidence linked the crimes, but there was no match in the national database. No suspect, no trace. The killer vanished after each attack, like a phantom in uniform. The long silence. For decades, the case haunted French investigators. Over 750 suspects were tested. Every lead collapsed. Each year, the files grew thicker, 35 years of paper and pain, until 2021. A shocking breakthrough, sound cue, echoing heartbeats, slow piano. Police had narrowed the search. The killer was someone inside the system, a gendarme, a police officer. The truth revealed. September 2021. Detectives quietly mailed letters to retired officers, asking for voluntary DNA samples. One man never replied. His name was François Vérove, a former officer, a family man, respected, ordinary. But when police tracked him down to a small coastal town, they found him dead in a rented apartment, suicide by overdose. On the nightstand, a note. I am the man they seek. I could not live with it any longer. Inside, his DNA matched every crime scene. Sound. Faint heartbeat, fading to silence. The double life. For decades, Vérove had hidden in plain sight, working as a gendarme, later in city police. He married, raised children, lived quietly. But behind closed doors, he was a sadistic killer, assaulting women, abducting children, taking trophies. His final confession brought closure to families, but no real justice. He took that with him. The legacy of fear. France called him Le Grêlé, a monster with a scarred face and a spotless reputation. For 35 years, he haunted their nightmares. And when he was finally unmasked, the country realized the most terrifying truth. Evil can wear a uniform. Evil can smile. Evil can raise a family, and still go hunting in the dark. Low whisper. François Vérove lived among them, protected by his badge, unseen by his peers, forgotten by history, until his final note revealed it all. The pockmarked killer, finally unmasked. Soft ambient music fades in. But there are others out there, monsters who never left a note. Next time, we travel to post-war Germany, where a woman named Irmgard Swinke poisoned her way into infamy. Music fades out, eerie echo of typewriter keys or clock ticking.